Hello Leos, welcome to my channel. My name is Jennifer. Today I am doing a general reading for the sign of Leo. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. I woke up feeling a little bit better, but my energy is actually, it's really weird. I'm not really sure how to explain it, but I feel like the energy is just different. I really couldn't even say. And as soon as I tapped into your guys' energy, it actually almost kind of stopped me short in my tracks. I've been sitting here for about an hour, literally staring at these cards, trying to get your guys' reading done. I don't know if you guys are sensing something coming up or if there's just some kind of almost like you woke up into something different, if that makes sense. At the bottom of the deck we have Revelation, Angel, Amethyl, and Blue Obsidian. 444. Yeah, there's some things going on right now, Leos. There is a huge shift in almost the way you perceive the world, almost the way that you're seeing things. I honestly don't even have words for it. I feel like I personally have never gone through this, although I am a I have Leo in my chart, so this would resonate for me. But yeah, there's just something strange going on with the energy. I almost feel high, but not high. There's a sensation of a feeling high, but I don't feel that. Like I'm very much aware and grounded, if that makes any sense. Anyway, if that resonates for any of you guys, if not, it could just be me, but it did start the second I woke up this morning and I knew I was getting ready to do your guys' reading. Let's just get the mundane over with. This is a general reading for the sign of Leo. It cannot and will not resonate for everyone. So if it doesn't resonate for you, it could be that it hasn't happened yet for you. It's coming up. Or check your sun, moon, and rising. That's what I always, I actually check depending based on astrology what's going on. Also, I check any stelliums that I have. So I have a Libra stellium, so I check that. But I also check my sun, moon, and rising. Yeah, energy is fluid. So if I say he, she, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm speaking about a gender. It's energy. So you guys got Angel, Lahabiel, and Black Tourmaline. Purification. That's so funny. They just sent me an image of a newborn baby and coming out. Literally, they're showing me a baby that's like just born and like still has all the stuff on it. And just kind of opening your eyes and seeing around for the first time. That's kind of how it feels. It's a weird sensation. And individuality. You guys got Angel, Yahel, and Labradorite. Individuality. 444. That's 2 444s. That's a lot of fours. Yeah, so there seems to be a sense here of purification. You're going through some kind of purification where it's not only a purification of thought process, things that, you know, you're being cleansed of, past, things that no longer serve you, certain mindsets, negative memories. things that you have been working on, that you've been trying to heal for the past possibly years. There seems to be a coming through of purification of all of that. There seems to be a sense of finally being able to release that. And I'm getting that image of that movie Divergent, um, where they go into not the Divergent, the third one. I think it's called Allegiant. I think, I'm not sure. But they go into that new world, and as soon as they pick them up, they put them through this weird like shower where there's like a goop that cleanses them inside and out, and they come out cleansed. I think one of them says, like, that's the weirdest, cleanest shower I've ever had in my life. That's kind of what it feels like. I know, I'm sorry if this reading's a little bit different and it's a little bit off, but if this is what you're going through, it's going to resonate with you. And honestly, I'm having a hard time, like, getting the words out, because it's almost like there's no words for it, because it's almost like there's a fresh mind. I'm having to look for words, almost like, well, obviously when you read intuitively, they're being given to you intuitively, but it's almost like even my words were taken from me and they're being given to me intuitively, if that makes any sense. So it takes a second for me to remember what word I'm trying to use. And individuality. Now there's a sense of you starting to figure out who you are again, or who you truly are, your true self. A sense of building up your individuality, not based off of things from the past, not based off of pain, not based off of what people have told you, not based off of any false, anything false, anything that you were told, you're not smart, you're not good enough, you're not any of that. Things, just you learning who you actually are without any of those negative attachments, without any of those negative traits you allowed yourself to be put on you, right? But there's a sense of you starting to not only be your individual self and learning who you are again anew, but also standing out in whatever aspect in your life you want to stand out, not only as your personal self, in your career, in relationships, standing out, being able to be seen, being able to be heard. You're being your individual self in every aspect of your life. At the bottom of the deck, we have the closing door, completion. Yeah, you've ended a cycle. You've ended a huge cycle. I feel like this was a really big cycle that you've been trying to close off, and not just cycle. And I actually ended up pulling 2 cards from, I can't remember what deck this is, the name is. I have it somewhere. But I got 2 cards for you guys, and you guys got the round and round card. So this is a cycle I feel like that you guys have been trying to close for many, many lifetimes. This is something that you guys have been working for many, many lifetimes, and this is the first time you've been able to complete it. You've been able to close it out. You've been able to do it. You've been able to finally close this chapter in your guys' lives. It feels like you just kept going on the Ferris wheel. You just kept trying and trying and trying, and for some reason, you guys were unable to close it out. But it feels like this is exactly what's happening. And because you were finally able to close it out, it feels like you guys have been closing out chapters and timelines for many timelines, not just one. It feels like you're going through, jumping in and out of lives, jumping in and out of timelines. And you guys are basically going in and you're clearing out house, right? And there's a purification of that going on, of all your past life. You're closing everything out. You're clearing up karma. You're clearing up any kind of generational curses and a generational karma. You're basically going in and you're closing out every single thing any energetic cords, any debt, anything that you had opened from past lives. There seems to be a sense of cleaning out house here, and this is something that you're doing. You're going through all of the cycles that you've gone through, and you're cleaning house. And that's why there's a purification going on, because you are actually starting from scratch. This new chapter, it's not even a chapter, it's a new book. You're not even starting a new chapter. It's a whole new book that you're starting. And so there's a sense here of starting new, starting fresh, being reborn. Literally, that's the image that they showed me. And starting to build your individuality, but without any of the fake matrix, all of the damage that was done to you in childhood, any of that crap, none of that. You're being reborn, and you have all your tools at hand and ready, right? That was a weird image, but yeah, you have everything ready for exactly what it is that you need. And what's funny though is that you are being reborn, but there are some things that are in the middle of, or already starting, or about to start. So you're being reborn, and there is well, we'll get into the reading because it's actually in the reading. So like I said, at the bottom of this deck, which is Alana Fairchild, I can't remember what the deck is called though. Revelation. Yeah, there's a bunch of revelations now that are coming in now that you have gone through your rebirth. There seems to be some information coming in. There's a message in a bottle. There's a message in a bottle here, but it's halfway out of the water and halfway in the water. There seems to be something that is on its way, but it's not quite here yet. But you guys seem to be looking out for it. You guys, I think, know that it's coming, because you see how this, what is this, a seagull? I can't remember the name of this animal. But if you look, it has a telescope. And it's actually waiting for this message, whatever it is. It could be anything that is coming to you guys. But there seems to be a sense of divine saying that it's time. It's time. Everything that you have prepared for, everything that you have been working on, everything that you have been doing to try to get your life to exactly where it's meant to go. And that's exactly the reason why you were going in and closing off so many things, so many timelines, because you were preparing to try to reach the highest timeline in this lifetime, right? And everything that you've been prepared, it looks like the divine is ready to send out this net. I feel like this net is not only from divine, but I feel like it's a lucky net. Do you see how there's like I can't even think of regular words. Seahorse. Seahorse are lucky. They have luck, right? And also seahorses, I believe, when they meet their partner, when they meet their mate, they're for life. They're like the one. They don't ever leave each other. So there seems to be a sense of destiny here. Divine is throwing you down the net and it says preparations come to fruition. Yeah, all the preparations that you have done, now that you have gone through your rebirth, they're sending you down the net, the lucky net, to catch everything that you have been trying to catch. And it is because you did all the work, you prepared everything. It's almost like you brought all the ingredients to the table, and they're throwing you down the net to catch everything that you have been trying to catch. And it seems like your life, in a sense, has been in a disarray, and you guys still were able to do the work. You guys were still able to bring the tools together, right? You would get one tool and then bam, you'd have some kind of, I don't want to say tower moment, but a disruption or something that would just come in and kick up shit, and you'd have to take care of it, right? But then you'd continue to work, and even while transmuting that energy, continue to bring the next tool to the table, right? There's a sense of curiosity coming in, because you guys don't really know what exactly this is. You guys have been walking with blind faith. Do you see how there's half light, half dark? It's almost like there seems to be light coming in, but you guys have been in darkness. Um, and I'm getting a lot of information for this card actually. There seems to be somebody coming into your life that you may not be aware of. This energy, I'm getting for some of you guys do have knowledge of this person. I'm getting for some of you guys, you don't have knowledge of this person. And this can actually be multiple people, strangers, and you're curious. You're curious to know more about these people. You're curious to know more about, and these are opportunities that are coming in. These are things that you're catching in your net. They're lucky, they're going to be helpful. But also I'm getting really strongly that this is actually a new guide. This is a new guide coming in for this new book. New book that you guys are starting. This is a new guide that is going to come in to help you do exactly what it was that you guys have been manifesting, because you're moving here into in the hand, the universe is your partner. You are working hand in hand with divine to manifest exactly what it is that you are meant to manifest, what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And it feels very strong. It feels something very, very divine, and it feels like something extremely powerful. You're meant to do something extremely powerful. And Leos, you guys know that you guys are or have been, Leos come from a lineage of a higher, what's the word I'm trying to say? Like in past lives, there's a sense of having been, kings, queens, um, a sense of having had in a past life a status to your name, status to whatever it was that you were doing, right? So there seems to be a sense here of you knowing that you've already done this before and you are coming in to do this again or do something new, but you're able to handle it because you guys are able to handle this. You guys are fire. And look, he's holding fire in his hand. He has a ball of fire in his hand, and yeah, you have it already in your hand. It's already there. It's just ready to this divine, and this could either be both or one or the other. For some, I'm getting, excuse me, for some there is new people coming into your life, and both this is a new guide that's going to come in to help you to manifest everything that it is that you need to manifest and help and guide you with new gifts that are coming in as well, right? Because we have here the Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So there's a sense here of you getting everything that you need, you getting, manifesting everything that you need, and kind of resting and renewing yourself. I'm hearing it isn't easy to be reborn. It isn't easy to be born, right? You come out, the whole process of being reborn, and I think I said this in one of my most recent videos, the whole process of being reborn is painful. It's very painful. It's, think of a baby being born. That's not a very, I don't think it's like a slip and slide, right? It's not the easiest experience. And when you're a human and an adult human and you're doing this aware, it's extremely painful. You can be sick, tired. But this is a sense of rest and renewal, Garden of Venus. This seems to be almost like you're entering a state of love. So for some of you guys, this could actually be somebody that is a romantic partner. And then with this message in a bottle. Like I said, some of you guys already know who this is. Some of you guys don't. But you guys are expecting it anyway. And there seems to be the Garden of Venus. Yeah, what is Venus but the love planet? Love in itself. So you're going to be entering a period of rest and renewal, but in love. There seems to be a period of renewal of love for yourself. If it is somebody that you're entering this space with, a person, then a renewal of love within each other. And like I said, I feel like for some of you guys, this is somebody that you knew, but this could just be a sense of, and do you see how there's two hummingbirds here and then a heart in the middle? Yeah, there's going to be this period. It almost feels like a honeymoon period, a sense of a renewal in your faith, in your love, a renewal in believing once again in love, uh, and a period of rest from. I'm getting healing, a rest from healing, or the way that they're. How do I translate this? You're continually healing, and in fact, when you meet someone that is on your energetic level and somebody that is being sent to you by divine, you're going to continue healing. In fact, it's the last part of healing that you need, right? The last little bit of healing has to be done outwardly. You need joy, laughter, love. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner, it can be friends. You can only heal your heart so much on your own, and then the last little bit has to be done by outside resources. It could even be just a walk in the park, it could be, but there's only so much healing you can do. So it feels like the last leg of your healing the heart is this part, and it is being done with friends, family, a new romantic partner, a new friendship. But it is going to renew, but it's a sense of resting, no longer having to actively do shadow work, no longer actively having to go deep into the depths of seeing, hell to heal. This is going to be a sense of resting from that heavy energy. You're going to heal in love, which is completely different from shadow work, right? But there's going to be a sense of resting. You're going to heal on your own. Everything that you've prepared, all the shadow work, everything that you've removed is bringing you into this where you can rest from healing. You no longer have to put in the heavy work. You're going to continue healing, but it's going to be done on its own. It's going to be done from outside sources. It's going to be done through love, through friendship, through conversations, through laughter, through movies, through books. And you're going to get a renewed sense of joy for love and life, which is absolutely beautiful, right? Yeah. And we have 4 plus 2 is 6. 5 plus 3 is 8. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 5 is 7. Yeah, the only repeats you really have is 4, because you have 4 here, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And at the bottom of the deck, the revelation is also 4, 4, 4. So obviously you might be seeing 4, 4, 4 a lot when you are just everywhere. And underneath this one, you have Archangel Remiel and Aragonite. Aragonite. I have a stone store and I still can't pronounce it correctly. Aragonite, I don't know. Rest, and it's also 444. Rest and renewal. But there's going to be a sense of you've been working really hard and nothing have been working the last few months, and you felt almost defeated, but all that work that you put in, it almost seems to be like it's going to move on its own. You're no longer going to have to work so hard. Mind you, you'll when you start a business, you have to put in all the work and sometimes you see no fruition, right? You see no movement. There's a sense here of all the work that you've done it's going to turn almost like a cogwheel where it starts to just work on its own. You can all the work that you've done prior, is going to come forward and have it start to run smoothly on its own, where it's almost like it's working on its own, right? If that makes any sense. I don't know if that's coming out right for Leo. Let's see what's going on around. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. There might be some people leaving your life. Oh my God. Seahorse, family matters. If that isn't synchronistic, I don't even know. There might be some people that have left your life or are leaving your life because once you go through your rebirth, there are certain people that aren't allowed around you anymore because they are no longer, they're not on that frequency, and they have their own journey to go on. You guys got heart, love, deep affection, and caring. Yeah, what did I say? Horse, short journey. I feel like this is a mental journey or your rebirth. Hopefully it's a short labor. Some of you guys might actually be giving labor, so congratulations. Box, you will receive a gift. Let's see what else comes up for Leo. These are timeless readings, by the way, so whenever you see it, I trust is when you're meant to see it. There are no dealings or relationship with younger man. I'm actually getting several things with this. This could be the person that is leaving your life, because I'm getting younger man or a little bit more immature. Or the person that you are meeting is just a little bit younger than you. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, be careful of who you allow around you. Not everybody is looking out for your best interest. Can I get a few more for Leo? Anything else that they need to know about? Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Yep, it's just kind of confirming, kind of going around and around with the same information. Let's see if we can get anything else. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Yep, what did I say? Yep. Anything else for my Leos? No. Okay. All right. Last but not least, I am going to get you guys a postcard from Spirit. And then we will leave it at that. All right. You got, dearest, wonderful you. To help you manifest a life for the highest good, we invite you to examine your deepest desires. Imagine all your desires, no matter what kind, like magic seed pods in a basket, glowing with infinite potential. Look closely at each one. Are you afraid that some may bring you too much attention and invite negative reactions from others? Is change too daunting? Are you afraid to stretch and grow? Let yourself be led forward and let the seeds of positive intention take to the wind. Your desires count and you are worthy of them. They are essential for co-creating your world. Did you ever consider that when a desire comes from deep within you, it might be spirit moving you to create something wonderful to share with others? Some desires are infused with miraculous powers to move the heart and influence the world in ways you can't possibly know. We know you and love you so deeply. We are so happy to support you. Yeah, spot on. All right, my Leos, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. If you guys would like to take the time to hit the like, share, and subscribe button, that really helps the channel. Also, if you guys are interested in any of my healing products or for a personal reading, the link is down below. All right, guys, take care, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.